Hello again, I'm still Ben, back to the hat to see what our topic is today. Mental health. Mental health. Well, excuse me. In this country, mental health is treated like a luxury, and in the last century, we've come quite a long way in understanding how psychology and how our experiences create trauma and damage us as people. I think the long and short of this particular policy is simply that, whatever kind of medical care you need, mental health needs to be included in that, just like dental and, eye and everything else that our horrible capitalist nation has brought up and split up into different areas for no reason. Mental health is physical health because your brain is inside your head. We need to have a mental health infrastructure that everyone can access, when we're talking about the future of a universal health care. Like, that's included. Mental health is one of the biggest issues we've got, because the more mentally unhealthy you are, the more easily you are susceptible to the propaganda that's being pointed at you. And maybe you're not even particularly susceptible otherwise, but if your mental health is not being treated, if you're not improving or feeling better, and you are stuck in this cycle with no way out, that is exactly what the oppressors want. They want you to be down. They want you to get trapped in your head. And I know quite a lot about that for as long as I've been effectively hiding from society, because I've said this in a few videos, I don't really want to do this. What I'm doing right now, it gives me an amazing amount of anxiety. And nobody's in the room with me. I am by myself right now, talking to a little black dot. And I am still just having to gear myself up before every video, because the anxiety is physical. And that's what mental health does to you. If you don't have any kind of outlet or treatment or community that will allow you to voice the concerns of everything that's going on in here, you just keep it in there, and then it compounds and it gets worse. So long and short, mental health is physical health. It needs to be covered as part of the universal health care we need. Everybody should treat their mental health and their interaction with themselves as something that is more communal for the group around you, whether it's your friends and family or just community in general. I'm one of those people that thinks everybody should go to therapy. That would be better for you. I still haven't gone. I haven't been able to afford it. I haven't been able to try to go. I haven't had the time or the inclination, and I don't even know where to start. So quite literally kind of doing this as an outlet instead. And you know what? Admittedly, that's not super healthy, is it? I should be doing other things to help my mental health. But living in a collapsing capitalist hellscape where active genocides and nonstop violence and oppression are going around all day, and you can just scroll your phone to keep seeing it every single second, there's a lot of other things that are impacting our collective mental health. And in order to improve that, we've got to improve everything else too. So, yeah. My name's Ben Howison. Sursum Corda.